It's that time once again. Yokosono Sakai no Ro. Hajime Masho. I'm being visited by a Kuma Bear. It's a blessed day. I already know. Because I have the Kuma. Oh, he's so big. He's so powerful. He's infusing me with confidence. Not that we need confidence. Crazy bad, but you know, it's it helps. It absolutely helps. Let's see what we got going on here, huh? So where we left off last time is in single player in GX. We are at Field of Screams. And I took last week not off because what we did is we grinded a bunch of battle points. So we're gonna try it again, and we're gonna give it the same captain promise, right? If we can't do it with the story deck, we'll try it with captain. Third layer to that is if we can't do it with captain, then we'll try it with Red Eyes. But here we go, okay? So the second Shadow Rider, Kamula, defeated Dr. Crowler and Zane, taking both their spirit keys and trapping their souls into dolls. That's terrible. That's terrible. It was up to Jaden to put an end to her madness. All right, Kamula. Kamula? Camula? I don't know. You decide. I'm here for my friend's souls, and I'm not leaving till I get them. That sounds awfully familiar. That sounds awfully familiar. Truth be told, dear, you're not leaving here ever again. Not a single one of you are. Camula? I bet it's like that, like, because like Dracula, right? Camula, get your game on, and I mean on high. I feel like Jaden's grasp of English is tenuous, right? It's not great. It's not great. And let me tell you something, I don't care. Well, that was a heck of a face, lady. Don't mind my donkeys either, okay? Activate that fusion sage goodness. Please bring out the last polymerization from the deck. Now we don't have to worry about drawing polymerization. They're all here. Ridiculous. I have 3 copies of the same. That's also my coffee. Zombie Master. Spell cards were selected. You know what? That's fine. It's not fine, but I mean, I will accept it. That's how you solve that problem. I don't know if I want to invest a lot in making the hero deck better. I just don't see a lot of return in that. Unless we can get to like to the mask change stuff, and mask change stuff changes a lot. Well, have a trap card. I'm seeing the problem with it with the story deck is it doesn't have any monsters. There's no monsters. Where are all of your monsters, sir? I'm beginning to judge Yugi's judgment. He shouldn't have given Jaden Karibo. I don't think Jaden's very good at, honestly. I stand by that. Activate my drowning mirror force. Okay, is that how this works? We're gonna set all of our polymerizations now. Special summon Man O'Day Bubble. Oh yeah, but I would have had to have had the not had any other cards, and that's not possible considering I drew all 3 polymerization turn 1, so it just wasn't gonna happen. I don't know what to tell you. Now, ideally, when you got 2 monsters out, you should be able to fusion them or do something to 2 of them so that they did something. Having 3 polymerizations on the field and 2 monsters and not being able to do a damn thing with it seems bad. This the story deck? This how this went in the anime? Double the Sparkman. See, and that I think that's the problem right there. It's that you should this deck should have more of the fusion monsters in it. It shouldn't have just the 2. So we're gonna die. Specifically because this madman doesn't have any fusion monsters that go with the vast majority of the contents of his deck. Hey, what's going on, Shadow? You just missed it. I just rattled off this big chain of complaints about Jaden's deck. I'm like, why do you have so many of the same Dude, and I've put more dudes in here for you, and you still can't activate a fusion? It's infuriating. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna end. This is a morning show. I'm having my breakfast. Oh, vampire vamp. Yeah. I would like to stop that if I could. Splikow! You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They are. They're hot trash. I mean, like, I'm kind of conflicted because I want to invest more in the heroes just in general, but like, until you get like mask change and a couple of other things, like, man, it just, I don't know. Maybe one of the instant fusions or something. Well, this ain't good. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we're going to try this one again now. Yes, you're angry. She's a vampire. I get it. Use your deck, okay? That's a damn ass lie. I looked at Jaden's deck. He had multiple copies of Rhoda in that bitch. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm being a little callous right here, but he did have multiple copies of Rhoda in there. Didn't find a single one. Found every polymerization though. Every one. I'm going first. I don't trust you. But it's good to know. It's good to know what the context is here. That she should have one copy of everything. Well, this is a very self-explanatory turn. Darkblade comes out. He's going to sit in place for Dark Freed. We're going to put down Memory of an Adversary. And then we're going to clutch the Brain, right? And we're going to wait a turn. The game added the wrong copies, for sure. It's okay. I understand. That makes perfect sense to me. That, you know, like the anime, each character only has like 18 cards that they ever play, like, you know, on screen time or whatever. So, you know, you gotta fill the deck. But, could they have been good cards, perhaps? Maybe. Warrior returning alive, the Dark Blade back to the hand. Not that we need it particularly bad right this second, but I did want to have a little bit of extra fodder in case we need to do something crazy. So, Battle Phase. And then Dark Freed smack him. Darn. Okay. Probably going to search out a breaker next turn. Wow, that's really unfortunate. We're going to eat 43. We'll just Dark Blade all over again. I'm hoping the vampire coming back to our side is going to pay some dividends as far as stopping some of the comboing going on here from the graveyard. Yes! Sure. Another memory of an adversary. I don't know if I could take another hit like that, but hey, it's good to have. Now let's Commander Roz and let's fish for something that we want. I don't know, at this point, Silent Swordsman doesn't sound too bad, honestly. Switch him out for Roz, then sit there and we'll just like negate spells once a turn. Okay, so Vampire, attack. Some stuff happens, yes, I know. Even Commander Roz is going to get in a lick? Standby phase. He's big. He's a big boy. What is your attack? You're 3,000? I guess we'll eat another 3,000. Another memory of an adversary. Special summon. We'll get rid of Roz. And then we'll normal Dark Blade back out. I'm very confident. This seems fine to me. I think this will work out to more damage. Is it an unnecessary flex? I don't know. You tell me. What if I activated him right now? Now he's 4,000. Come on, what are you going to do to stop it? Stop it. Super dead. That's game! At last, the nightmare is finally over. This one, at least. Camula was just the second one of the Shadow Riders, and that means more are on the way. He can do math. Confirmed Jaden Yuki can do basic arithmetic, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. So with the 2 spirit gates already open, the Shadow Rider Tanya defeated Bastion and gained possession of his spirit key. After losing his duel to Tanya, Bastion became infatuated, rather. 2 different things. 2 different separate emotions. I'm glad I squinted slightly. With her and wanted a rematch to prove that he was worthy of her. Tanya, can't you take a hint? Bastion likes him thick. I already dumped you. Don't you remember? He wants a rematch. Why is Jaden upset? He can't have one. But you seem quite brave. I do, but I'm here for my friend. He already lost. I duel you. Or there is no duel. I never back down from a challenge. I'll do it for Bastion. You know the rules. If you lose this duel, you lose your spirit key and single status. See, that wasn't in the rules. That wasn't in the rules. That didn't say anything about becoming betrothed or anything like that. I sure do, and when I'm done, Bastion will know that you don't have to be in love to duel with passion. This guy. Story deck. Doom Donuts. Great. Now I want a donut. Thanks. Thanks for that. Rock me, baby. I was incorrect. We're going first anyways. I dare not call this a lemon hand, but it looks like a lemon. Yeah, you know what? I was just thinking that. I was like, actually, I bet there's a bunch of great vampire cards that would go in this. So like, probably when I come back to do the challenge stuff, probably circle back to that one. Maybe make a vampire deck. You know what I mean? Yes. What's your ability again? Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battle involving cards. Really don't want to do all that. But my monster is still alive. That's what's important. He's ending his turn. I want to activate something. No, I don't want to activate anything. I want to draw my card. Sir. Graceful friggin' Charity. Come on, slap that thing down. Slap it! Just gotta play it. As soon as you see that bad boy, you play him. No interruptions. Just give me the Graceful Charity cards. But look, the whole squad is in the hand now. So here's the deal. I say... probably best chance with Blade Edge. Battle. We'll give it one more turn. I need the fusion support to be faster. That's the problem, is that the fusion support is either sitting in my hand or I can't search for it. Amazoness Tiger, huh? Amazoness Ritual, huh? I know that one's actually kind of bad. Target one Amazoness monster you control and face up monster your opponent controls and switch the... Yeah, that's bad. That's bad all the way around. Yeah. So this is the opportune time for Mirror Force now. He shoot his shot and he missed. Or She shot her shot? She shot her shot. That's like that's one phrase short of like a... Look at this. See, look, and then another blade edge. Please stop, sir. I'd like to summon my monster, please. No reason to spontaneously evacuate my own monster. Just bop. Just get him. Guess that's all we can do. I want it to move faster. Certainly. Yeah, probably like the, like the flash fusion, instant fusion, right? You could probably do a little bit of that. Still, but there's just not enough of those cards in the deck. There needs to be so many more of those fusion enablers in a fusion deck. You need them, and to be picking up, like Mirror Force and stuff when we're not getting like to the main point of the deck is kind of unacceptable. Well, grab her. I don't even have any witty commentary. Not really. Elemental Hero uses only 2 fusion spells and you never want to draw into them. Then I don't know what you're supposed to do. Because this isn't how these are supposed to be played. Just like sitting here in your hand. Or sitting on the field. That's not... That's what Captain's for. Like, that's... If you want to play that level of play, then that's the optimum way of going about this. I'm gonna call you out on that, sir. You want to enable fusion as much as possible. You want to move as fast as possible. You want to draw those resources as quickly as possible. If you're stagnating on one, like on a clump resource, then like monsters, for instance, then the combination is off. The ratios are not correct. Needs more of a thickening agent, if you know what I mean. You gotta whisk it just the right way. See you later. She wasn't that hard. I wasn't very impressed by her. If he wants to be girlfriends with her, go right ahead. I guess that's game. Let me know if you ever want a rematch. I don't want a rematch. No rematch. I join the Shadow Riders. I find a duelist who would be worthy of being my husband. But I've discovered I'm not worthy to be with someone as strong as you. Farewell, Bastion. Well then, I guess that is it. He doesn't sound very happy. Boy, Bastion, you sure know how to pick him. I don't know what that means. I haven't watched the anime, so you may have to translate that for me into dad talk. You know what I mean? Yep. BP, Amazon stuff. Keep it going. Keep it going, guys. Let's see what Infinite says. Alexis tended to her brother in the infirmary. A mysterious voice suddenly filled her head, saying that she could save her brother under one condition: that she beat him in a duel. It was the voice of Titan. Though thought to be lost to the Shadow Realm, he had returned as one of the Shadow Riders. I've never heard that terminology before in my entire life. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, I'm just saying I've never heard it. Garnets are cards you never want to draw. I'll keep that with me. Why? What's the etymology of that? All right, so we duel, and if I win, you restore my brother's memories. That's the deal. This guy's, he's got a thing going on. I think it's an iron lung. He's got a respirator. Your end of it, at least. But if I win, I get something too. Your spirit key and your soul to take back with me to the Shadow Realm. He's talking about going back to the Shadow Realm like he lives there. Like that's where his P.O. box is. He's like, yeah, I got a nice timeshare in the Shadow Realm. It's nice. You should check it out. When you and I first met up, I was but a charlatan in the shadows. However, since being taken in by them, I am now the real deal, an authentic Shadow Rider. Let us begin. Is that true? Was he a charlatan? He kind of has the Mr. X thing going on for him. You know what I mean? Cyber Tutus. It's the cyber deck. I've never played cyber deck once in my entire life. Inferno Queen Archfiend. Controller of this card pays 500 life points during each of his or her standby phase. It's not optional. I like how they specifically said it's not optional. When this card is targeted by an effect card controlled by your opponent, when resolving the effect, roll a 6-sided die. So monster effects not on this thing. We got to go about it a different way. Fusion Sage me, sir. One of these guys. See how Fusion Sage enables me to get right to where we need to be. You know what? That's fine. Let's see. Cyber Gymnast. Once per turn, you can discard one card and then target one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls. Destroy. But if we do that, she's gonna try and do something. Ah, I get it. So, but if you pulled Garnet out of the deck too early, right, then it kind of bogged the whole thing up. I get it. Okay. The double passe. I'm gonna summon the Cyber Gymnast, but I don't think we're gonna. I think we're just gonna try and attack. because I think that's the safer play here. I think you just no, sir. You just attack. Now we can Cyber Gymnast when something pops out next turn. So Shadow said the term Garnet came from back in when the Gem Knight engine was used, where you would use Gem Knight Brilliant Fusion to fusion summon using cards from the deck, where you would send Gem Knight Garnet and Performage Trick Clown, which would give you 2 monsters and an extra normal summon. The issue is, if you drew the Gem Knight Garnet, you couldn't do the play. Yeah. So, if you pulled it early. Slap it, right? We just slap it right down. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. This particular thing that I'm playing right now, the story deck, it doesn't feel like a deck. It feels like just like they grabbed all of the same cards of the same theme and shoved them into a thing. Not being able to defeat a Summon Skull also seems bad. It's like it's not a good indicator of potential success. Your opponent has... Okay, let's try the double passe now. Yes. Messenger of Peace, one more attack, declare an attack. I screwed this one. What do we even have? It's literally just it. Okay. So he's gonna kill Fusion 2/2. Yeah, pay the cost, man. You got that right. Magic Hole Golem. That sounds bad. Once per turn, you can select one face-up monster you control. Its attack is have until the end of the turn, and it can attack your opponent directly this turn. During the turn, you activate the effect. The selected monster can attack. Does this work? Oof. Damn you, desk counter blow. I think that's the game. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yep. Hey, look at that. That's a heart of the cards moment if I ever saw one. Scapegoats. Come on, goat me up, sir. Hey, good luck in your tournament. See you later. Do your worst. Come on, kill me. Kill me now. Archfiends. Why did it have to be Archfiends? Well, that's that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take no small pleasure in whipping out the captain deck right now and wrecking this guy, because if I understand my Yu-Gi-Oh lore, I think it is the Archfiends that really kind of are the Archfiend and the Darkness from Despair or whatever. Those are all like the Marauding Captain antagonist monsters. Let's see how you like monsters that can actually attack, sir. I don't believe you've ever dueled somebody that duels back. What a hand. It's not a great hand, but it's a hand. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Captain's 27 on turn 1. See, if you're gonna do stuff where you just play with what your hand gives you that first freaking turn, that's how you do it. Not here. Have 5 elemental heroes that do nothing. Right? See, even the MST, even the Command Knight, they had, you know, niche usefulness. They advanced the board state ever so slightly, made Captain stronger. Yeah, F off. Get out of here. What are you? You dust counter blow me, sir? That's rough. We salute you, Command Knight. Welcome back, Command Knight. Yeah. So here's what's gonna happen, right? I'm just gonna hit him one more time. Because I need to get him closer to 4,000. He's done. Come on, stop the captain. Stop him. Coward. Activate it. Squeeze it. Atticus. Atticus Finch. I'm sorry, that's the wrong book. Lexi, Addie, welcome back. Thanks, Lex, for everything. Wait, there are so many unanswered questions, like, how have you ended up in the Shadow Realm? Titan said you did it for the power. Believe me, Lexi, I never chose to go. One day, a few of us were told to meet in the abandoned dorm, and then it happened. They were given a standardized exam. There was supposed to be a duel test in the basement, but instead we found hundreds of those little shadow fiends I couldn't escape. There were shadow fiends? Also, what was it, in an abandoned dorm or was it in a basement? Which was it? I want the story straight here, from the source. I was brought to the Shadow Realm. They brainwashed me for months until I became this thing they called Night Shroud. Night Shroud. He's the Night Shroud? He's the Nightman? Oh. You're the Nightman? Listen, everybody, I have an announcement. I am the Nightman. I am the Night Shroud. I never did figure that out. However, the person who called me to take the duel test was Professor Banner. Oh, we gotta go duel the Hulk now. Yeah, look at all that great stuff we just got. The BP is probably most important. Aminalis Endgame? Is that what that is? What is going on there? There's a lot. There's also a lot of GX duels. Like, just look at the list. So, for it to say Endgame, like when we're not even 1/4 of the way through, it's a little odd. Right? It's a little much. It's a little much. The final Shadow Rider, Aminal, appeared and took Chaz, Alexis, and Professor Banner's spirit keys. Aminal was now after Jaden Yuki and the final key. While searching for Aminal, Jaden and his friends were led to the abandoned dorm. The same one where all the Shadow Fiends were? Exploring the dorm, they discovered the mysterious cave with a large coffin in the corner. Uh-oh. That's where Dracula's son is sleeping. Pushing aside the cover revealed the mummified remains of Professor Banner. But to their great surprise, Aminal emerged from the shadows and removed his mask to reveal that he was also Professor Banner in disguise. Two Professor Banners? Talk about deja vu. Look at all the accent marks there. If you're you, then who's that mummy? Do not call me Banner. I'm Aminal, your greatest foe. To get any of your friends back, you'll have to beat me. and cards. This is my kind of conflict, where we solve everything with card games. Only the truth will be revealed. Only then the secrets can be unlocked. Who will you accept the challenge? Who will you face me? He's just like he's like just like throwing out questions. It's like 20 questions. Story deck. It's the Teller Knight. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not concerned. I'm very concerned. It's Jaden's deck. Okay, so set. And then we'll put out one of these guys. Let's see what happens here, huh? Sparkman. We're playing with the story decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! First as part of our self-imposed challenge, right? Trying to do the story decks first and then using a handcrafted, lovingly handcrafted Marauding Captain deck if that doesn't work. And so we've been trying to beat the game, doing all of the user duels, and then doing all of the story missions, and then also beating all of the story characters with the Marauding Captain deck. It's a little bit of a challenge, and maybe not in the area that you think it is. The Captain deck is actually fine. I have several questions about the intellectual deficiencies of the main characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise. Why is Bubble Blast? Why is Bubble Blaster in here? I have yet to see Bubble Man. There is no Bubble Man to give the Bubble Blaster. Cards are good though. Thank you, Kohaku. I've actually got an itch right now. I wanna I want to like actually pull some like real life packs, but I can't find any right now. No real packs. No real packs. I think I might have to order some, but I want to pay off all my bills from the last year. All the engagement gifts. You know what I mean? So Rockman doesn't necessarily advance the cause any. Sparkman, help please. Nope. Macro Cosmos. You're just gonna start pulling stuff out. You just get one of the sun guys. You just get a sun guy for free. Okay. Replay happens. Continue the attack. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, okay. And then there's a grand convergence. Okay, everybody's dead. That's fine. I didn't need Bubble Man anyways, or the monsters. That was all part of my grand scheme. Didn't you know? Ha ha ha! You killed all my monsters, just like I wanted you to. Shifty glance. The fact that polymerization never, ever, ever fuses any of these guys together is absolutely infuriating. Sparkman Part 2. He's the Sparkman. He must battle the Nightman. I don't know. Can't remember the song anymore. I just know it was inappropriate. No more Grand Convergence. Why is your back row so heavy? Please stop. Burst, return. If you control a face-up elemental hero burst Genitrix, return all. I'm very mad at Jaden for putting trash like this in the deck. Come on, hurry up, bounce me back or do whatever you're gonna do. Nope, no back row activated. Wow, that was amazing. Aminal. Aminale? Aminil? Is it like Baal? Is it like a demon name? Aminal. Like Azrael? Aminal? Aminil? This is the first time I've been able to fusion a monster from his deck in like 5 or 6 continuous story matches that we've played over the course of 56 minutes. This was the first time. You really can't make that up. The damage is okay. I mean, it's I do not trust the elemental hero deck. I'm not saying I will not use them, but I don't trust the one that Jaden is using or the computer has made right now. It frankly, like, whoever made it doesn't really matter. I don't trust them. Whoever made this, I don't trust them. If it was the algorithm, I don't trust this algorithm to get me across the street. Oh, okay. There's Wild Heart though. Here's a thing. There's Wild Heart, and now we don't have to worry about traps. I'm gonna slug you for 15. So it's slow. It's slow. But it's not bad. We're making constant progress. We're doing a lot better than how we've done with the story deck before in the past. Now, I don't want to say much more because I don't want to jinx it. Let's set the Draining Shield down. Unless he has a spell that's going to stop me right now. Alright, that's it. The mummy is me! That was his Iron Man reveal. Aminal stood up out of the coffin, and he's like, I'm the mummy! The body was ravaged by a curse, and I knew I had to be what had to be done. I used alchemy to create a new body, and I placed my soul inside of it. So he's a mummy. Okay. But it's only a matter of time before this body is a pile of dust in the wind. I don't think dust piles up in the wind. Professor Banner, Jaden, listen carefully to me, my boy. Everything I did was to test you and prepare you for the real evil to come. That's why I became a Shadow Rider. Not to take over the world, but to stop the one who is truly trying to. You had to become a better duelist, that you could face him and hopefully defeat him. The threat is so grave that I had to deceive you. I hope that you can forgive me. It's over. He's gone. He did the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Did he... If you strike me down, Jaden, I'll become more powerful than you can ever imagine. Is that what happened? And then he turned into an empty bathrobe? From what Banner said, I guess we should be on the lookout for some terrible evil that wants to take over the world. The Illuminati! Right? I just put the ear to my sunglasses in the hole of my ear in my head. It hurt. Okay, but when aren't we, really? You got a point there, Cyrus. You do have a point. This universe seems to have a way of gravitating world-destroying evils around card games. It's just that I hope we're ready, because whatever we're about to face is going to be unlike anything we've ever faced before. So, prophetic. Yes, give me all of those things, please. Rise of the Sacred Beasts. Not to be confused with the God cards. Two different things. Two different things. Very different. Very, very different. Not the same at all. No. The true leader of the Shadow Riders revealed himself as Kagemaru, the superintendent and founder of Duel Academy. He challenged Jaden to a duel, hoping to use the Sacred Beast cards to take over the world. I built this school, and now I've returned for my Sacred Beast cards. What? I'm Kagemaru, master of the Shadow Games. It was I who first sealed the cards here, and it was I who gave Shepard the 7 keys. But those keys are worthless. To unlock the Spirit Gates, all that required is dueling energy. Energy that is expended by trying to protect those keys. This is why I arranged for all those duelists in the world to come here. I hoped that year after year, class after class, the student would rise with enough dueling spirit to unlock the power of the cards. What is this madman talking about? How old can he possibly be? How much time has gone by? Why you founded this? How long ago? What? But I thought, like, Yugi is an adult now. I thought only, like, 5 years have gone by. My opponent will be Jaden Yugi. I like how he can just say things and then that makes it official. I'll be dueling Jaden Yugi. And he has no recourse. You've proven yourself to be the only duelist with the power to unlock the Sacred Beast cards. And if you refuse, I will see to it that the island and everyone on it sinks to the depths of the ocean. That's abusive. Oh, he did the Master Roshi flex. Look at him. He's swole. I can do anything with these Sacred Beasts. Let the Shadow Game begin. And I don't understand. I don't believe he started the Shadow Games. Didn't Yugi tell us the Shadow Games were started by ancient Egyptian sorcerers? You know, there's just several inconsistencies in the story here. I'm not complaining. I'm having a good time. Listen, sir, you need to put a shirt on. This is a children's stream here, and your things are pointing all over the place. Okay, I appreciate that. You just stay in your little square over there, okay? I mean, you already know the messenger. So he has a stall deck. He wants to stall me. He's very back row heavy. I see that. Pot of Greed. Greedy pot. Mirror Gate. When your opponent monster declares an attack targeting a face-up elemental hero monster with control, switch control of the opponent's attacking monster with the targeted monster you control, then calculate damage. Okay. We'll hang on to that. We'll hang on to that. We'll put one of these guys out. He's bait. DNA surgery. He's a fiend now? That's fine. Can't attack because of Messenger of Peace. So we're chilling. Light Fiends, huh? Sea Serpent? Wow, you guys are mixing me up. You're mixing up my DNA here. Probably activate this guy. Right? Let's summon out Clayman. Clayman, defender of the day man. Fighter of the night man. Replay happens, continue the attack. No, I'd rather not. He has 3,000 defense. It's gonna be a long duel. He's just gonna, like, burn himself to death 100 points at a time. Yep, I guess we just set. Guess we just set. I know it's not very exciting, but there's literally nothing I can do about it. I'm trying to make the gameplay as quickly and expeditiously as possible. Let's activate something. This card is treated as a normal monster will face up on the field. While this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon it to have it be treated as an effect monster once per turn. He's Gemini. You can select one face up level 4 dark monster you control, and it can... You know what? That's fine. And then we'll summon him again. And then... Yeah, there we go. Do I just, like, do it? Oh, but is it because of the Messenger of Peace? I don't know. I thought I would be able to get under Messenger of Peace there. But no, it's 1500, so he needs to be 1400, which is super unfortunate. There's Bubble Man. Yeah, we gotta wait for some method of recourse here. He's got us stuck. What are you? Sabatil, the Philosopher's Stone. If you have a winged Kribo monster in your graveyard, pay half your life points, add a polymerization spell or fusion spell from your deck to your graveyard. 3 copies of Sabatil, Philosopher's Stone in your graveyard, and you can target one monster attack. That's a lot going on for just one card, right? That's a ton. I guess we're waiting for a fusion card. Fiend Sanctuary. Oh no, now he's got the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure monster. A loose collection of cards, Shadow said. Please, just burn yourself to death. Come on. Just do it. Sir, I demand to be able to search my deck. Alright, so... one day we're gonna get a polymerization or something here, and then you're in big trouble, buddy. Or... doesn't have any monsters. I can't even run any of these guys into him. Go Messenger of Peace yourself. You have to have a polymerization in the graveyard for that to work, though, sir. Draw. Draw, 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 draw. Draw, 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 draw. White lines flowing through my mind. What is this? My God. I know, this is the most riveting content I've ever made. Good. I hope you murder yourself with this stupid baby slime thing. There's the god of something. It's fine. Cannot be normal. Setting 3. You're doing it again? You're doing something else now? You got Ravel, Lord of the Phantasms. Main phase 2. Change to attack. Okay. This one was a barn burner. Yes, we would like to activate the card now. Here's the Mirror Force. Nope. It's just that simple, ladies and gentlemen. You just make them burn themselves to death. What? Are you okay? Yes, it's true. I'm an old man, wanting simply what every old man wants, to be young again. And harnessing the power of those sacred beasts was the only way I found to do it. Yeah, and to take over the world. Can't forgive an old, decrepit old soul? Yeah, I guess he's very forgiving. He just tried to take over the world. But don't you see, old-timer? Stealing power from something or someone isn't a way to feel alive again. You gotta find the strength in yourself. Oh wow, that was surprisingly insightful wisdom from Jade and Yuki. Magnum Chum Loud. I don't like any part of that. Let's go to the card shop. We're so close. Why is Jade not unlocked yet, sir? Give me more of the Chaz. I want more Chaz. Look at the Dark Snake Syndrome. I remember that. Outstanding Dog Merit. Outstanding. Arm Dragon level 10. That's not bad. DD Borderline. Inazami. Yaksha. I wonder if the big rock monster is in his deck too. You know which one? Ooh, there's Inferno Reckless summon though. Another Tsukuyomi. I've never seen the Shinobird Crow before. Once per turn. Huh? Yo, Prank Kids, Rip Roarin' Roaster? I don't think I've seen that one before. There's Mystic Swordsman 4. We got some good pulls so far. Another DD Warrior. Gundari. Getting a lot of different dimension people too, which is good. Ojama Blue. We're doing pretty good. We're at 188 on the Chaz cards. There's the Sasuke Samurai. He's the destroyer face down cards. He just wrecks them. Sword of Kusanagi. That's pretty good. The level modulation. Your opponent draws 2 cards. Special summon 1 level monster from your graveyard, ignoring the summoning conditions. The monster that was special summoned by this effect cannot attack. Maybe we'll remember that. The DD Guide. Gambler of Legend. Oh, snaps. Horus of the Black Flame. Mephist, the Infernal General. The Queen's Bodyguard. Mad Reloader. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, send 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do, draw 2 cards. That's actually not terrible. Summoner Evolutions probably wouldn't be that bad. Pot of Acquisitiveness. Target 3 banished monsters, shuffle all 3. Yeah, so that's a DD deck thing. Indomitable Fighter Lee. Thunder of Ruler, Pitch Black Werewolf, Warwolf, rather. Fushigi no Tori, Chaos End, Return Zombie. Anti-Aircraft Flower. The Yamato no Dragon. unhappy girl. Arcana Force X, the Dark Ruler. We're almost to the bottom of our pile of cards here. DD Scout Plane. Dark Lucian 4. Hey, there's the Karate Spirit. There's Empress. Nikitama. Prank Kids Pandemonium. Incabio. Darkness Neosphere? Not sure if I've seen that one before either. This is the last pull for right now. Hebo, Lord of the River. Is he a spirit, really? Interesting. Look at all the band decks here. So yes, start with no new cards. That's fine. Let's see, type. Where is Spirit? Dragon, Zombie, Fiend, Pyros, Sea Serpent, Rock, Machine, Fish, Dinosaur, Insect, Beast, Beast Warrior, Plant, Aqua Warrior, Winged, Fairy, Spellcaster, Reptile, Psychic, Worm, Cybreeze. Excuse me? Am I wrong here? Am I blocking out my own vision, guys? Excuse me, sir, where's your spirit monsters? Doriado. Dark Dust Spirit. Dark Sanctuary. Spirit Message. Spirit Board. I just want to look at the support cards first. I'm trying not to get too excited here. Spirit Monster. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, where's the thing for spirit? Has anyone else ever noticed this, that there's no thing for spirit in here? Now you get this, but it's not the same. I think I've got to decide which ones are the good ones out of here. We're at 43. Cannot be normal or special summoned during either player's turn when your opponent activates a card or effect that affects this face down monster. You can change this card to face up defense position. Draw a card if this card is flipped face up. Banish all other monsters on the field once per turn. During this phase, if this card was flipped face up this turn, return it to the hand. We're gonna play more with the spirit deck. That's gonna be a thing. I just haven't quite wrapped my brain around it yet. Let's get back in the GX. Yeah, I want to see what happens when we fight this guy in the user duel. Yes, please, just stop. Yep. User. Captain Meeser. Need more donkeys? Let's go. And so you may be asking yourself, why is Ro fighting Aminal again? We're fighting Aminal again, because when you duel them and you beat them, you get more cards and you get more battle points. Battle points are used to fish for more cards, and then also you get some restricted you know, special cards, or some cards are unlocked only through receiving them as a reward at random. So that's kind of what we're doing here. This isn't a bad hand. The 8 forces powers up everybody. We're gonna brain control his giant meat dog over there. And it is a big meat monster. You see this thing? Look at that. What is that? But it doesn't matter because he's going in the trash. Because Freed's here. Now the 8 forces works out really good with Freed because it doesn't target him specifically. If it did target Freed specifically, it would get negated and destroyed. So that's why we're not putting mage power on him, because it would just pop it and break. So there's no point. We are going to get a free a summon if we so choose next turn. Macrocosmos. Yes. We're going to grab level 4 Silent Swordsman. Roz is coming out. We're going to search for... probably for Captain, no lie. I can't use him right this second, but I would like to be able to take heat off of people if we need to. And then we can pop Roz. He's going to the graveyard, but now Silent Swordsman's out. And then... yeah. And then we can put Mage Power on Silent Swordsman. Now we move to battle phase. Bop, bop. Hi, Dozo. Hi, Dozo. Please go. Please go. Go faster. I want to win quickly, sir. Look. Look at him. He's pogging up. He's getting out of control. You have nothing for it. Am I going to use the effect of Freed? Yes. For another captain, sir. Although, do we shuffle after that? It actually says no, don't shuffle. So I'm wondering if Captain's still on top of the deck. Yeah, take care of that, Silent Swordsman, please. What are you, some kind of fish? No, 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 no. That wasn't good enough. Not good enough, sir. Yeah, I don't care. What ward did I got a Garuda Wind Spirit and some kind of bug. And an elemental absorber. I'm not super into it. Let's run through this other Jaden deck. Let's see what we can milk out of it. Plus, now I can pretend as swole as this guy. His chest is impossibly large. I work out a lot too. I'm out of breath. Do the SpongeBob meme. What do we got here? So we've got level 5 Silent, BLS in the hand, Warrior Returning Alive, Freed, and Raigeki. It's a lemon. That's what we in the biz call a lemon, guys. This one's bad. It's not a good one. Oh no, not Flame Hero Burstranatrix. Ah. This guy's got multiple copies of Rhoda in here, doesn't he? Now, see, look. How long did we play with that exact same deck? Did I see a Miracle Fusion in there? No. This game plays by 2 sets of rules, okay? The deck that it gives you is not the same one that it plays with. It's impossibly wide chest man also. I don't appreciate getting attacked like this. I just gotta say, I'm feeling real raw about it. Kind of beat up. Well, you solve your problems first off by going straight to the source. This doesn't help me because we have yet to have a regular monster. There's another Rhoda, as you do, in your illegal deck, sir. Yeah. Just the tag directly. My God. Maybe saying to yourself, well, it's your fault, Ro. You have an overabundance of complicated monsters. No, I mean, they just pooled up in the first hand here. We get one more chance after this. I'm stifling my fury. It's building up. Raid! Alright, I mean, so this was like a cool looking hand, but you gotta draw at least one monster for it to work. So we're gonna put our hand on the deck. Okay? He's gonna do some stuff. And we're gonna try this again, sir. Because I bricked. I don't appreciate the brick. What do we... We rock it up. No, come on. You're a liar. I don't believe you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Remember, if this is the kind of content that you enjoy, me talking nonsense, this nonsense game with its arbitrary rules that it doesn't adhere to, then, you know, make sure to follow, subscribe, perhaps join our Discord so we can have more lively discussion. You know, we've got Toastios in the Discord. He's our judge. He didn't agree to it necessarily, but hey, he's our judge. This hand isn't too unsimilar to last one, but this one's it's a good hand because we're gonna go Captain, Roz, Silent Swordsman, and I think we can set this up so that BLS is relatively ready here. Okay, so Captain comes out. Captain does his thing, and his special power is to bring out friends. Roz comes out. He's also power is to bring out friends, but not quite as good as Captain. We're gonna put Flash Knight on top of the deck. All right, and then we're gonna throw him into the garbage can. Hardly any reason to do anything else. We could have got rid of Captain, and then that would have left us more of an option to go into King Arthur, right? But I'm not doing the King Arthur play right now. I wanted this guy out here so I can negate something when he plays a dumb card that shouldn't be in the deck. Like this one. It is strictly prohibited by the rules, sir. I am the judge. This game. They didn't care. They knew what the prohibited lists were, and then all the story characters, they were like, you know, all the banned cards, screw it, just put them in, just throw them in. They knew. They knew. Okay, so we're summoning this guy. He's the Flash Knight. El Knighto de Flash. His purpose is pretty much to get popped, though. So, next up, Captain and Flash Knight. Maybe we'll use them as material for something. Silent Swordsman's... he's gonna chill. There's another Captain. Okay, so we've solved like one half of the problem here. So we're going to... Warrior returning alive again. We're resurrecting Field Commander Roz a la Weekend at Bernie's. Okay, we're putting a Hawaiian shirt on him, and we're propping him up. He's who's that? It's Field Commander Roz. He's fine. Don't worry about him. Okay, here's Captain. We're using Captain's effect. Then you Roz. And then we're gonna grab a Dark Blade. Put Dark Blade on the top. Okay, Dark Blade goes on the top. And then we're going to fusion it out. There's Arcana Extra Joker. Do I want to do that? No, I'll just go Excalibur. It's short and sweet. Okay, so, yep. And yep. And I like that we get to keep the two captains, and they lock down the whole field. So, I mean, I feel this is all very, very safe right now. It's not hard. We did have to wait 1 million turns for them to do something, but that's okay. Now, he's not anything to shake a stick at first, but for one glorious turn, he does turn into a 4,000 attack monster. It was a trap. Yep, so we're going to activate the effect of Silent Swordsman in the graveyard. And then number 5 comes out. Number 5. I had a flashback of the Beatles album. It's the White Album. Main phase. Okay. You son of a gun. And your ban cards. And then he has the audacity to play a ban card and then do nothing else with it. So we did shuffle the deck because Dark Blade wasn't on the top there. So here's what we've got to do now. That means we have to attack. Main phase 2, we're going to put the Mirror Force down. Put the Mirror Force down, Craig. Just like your daddy used to. I'm glad it's cycling through the phases very quickly. Sometimes it thinks about it, like for like 15 seconds. It's like, I don't know what to do. There's Field Commander Roz. We already know what the deal is. We need to enable something here. Give me another Dark Blade, sir. What else do we got? Dinosaur? No dice. Roz, chop up that gentleman. It's a Karibo. That means there's no point in attacking, right? Okay. I think you back up for a minute. There he is. There's our boy. Okay. Dark Blade comes out. He's got both of the choppers. He's ready. Roz, give him a slice. Yeah. Okay, then Silent Swordsman comes out. Okay, if he gives me any trouble this next turn, he's going to catch the end of the BLS sword. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. With the skyscraper, no, sir. No, sir. Battle phase. You want to battle? No, thank you. You remember that when you swept my whole field? It hurts, doesn't it? No, don't you activate your tiny weirdo factory. You stop. It's the warrior returning alive. What do I got? Honestly, Captain. Just give me Captain. We don't even need to think about it that bad. How about this? As the flex, okay? Darkblade, Roz, and Silent Swordsman. Here we go, okay? This is our flex. Arcana Extra Joker. Special summoning out. This gentleman with the 3-part acronym. And the captain. He's just happy to be here. I should have put him in one of the zones, though. It's okay. Come on, I dare you. Stop me. Coward. You're a coward. That's how it's done. Alright, so we got another Heat. It's a useless card. And then some more of his signature. I'm not, like, super mad about it. Can we... Let's run this in reverse one more time. I want Muscle Man's cards now, please. Give me the muscliest cards you have. Does he have a ninja deck? Wouldn't surprise me if he has a ninja deck. His name is Kagemaru. That strikes me as a specifically Japanese name. Alright, so A Forces is good right off the bat. No reason to activate MST. Good question. Do you Marmitting Captain right now? Yeah, you could probably Marmit. Let's throw I don't want to activate MST. I'm just gonna throw it. We don't need it right this second. It does mean we get the free Breaker summon, but now Breaker doesn't necessarily work the way I want him to, but it's okay. It's still it's a turn 1. Needs to be a better 2-part fusion or 2-part Link rather than the dinosaur. He's not great, but here we go. On Breaker. Okay, Breaker's a big boy now. He knows how to put his pants on all on his own. You already know what I think. You already know what I'm thinking. I'm screaming it in my brain right now. Oh no, we did this once before. He sits on his hands the whole time. Ah. We need to get to Silent Swordsman ASAP. Huh. Captain attack. Infinity Dark. Main phase 2. Captain. Frankly, Let's wait one more turn, see if we can get a warrior. We'll switch to Arcana Extra Joker, and then we'll see if we can catch him on a negate. It's all chocolate now. It's mocha, so it's just chocolate at the bottom. Ugh. Ugh. Come on, with your back row. Well, there's the other warrior. So there goes Command Knight. Oh, does he have to be a 4-star? With different names? How are you not all different names? You got a different name. You've got a different name. You've got a different name. You all have different names. Special summon. What? 3 warrior monsters with different names. That's all there is. I'm not sure. You're a warrior. You're a warrior. You're a warrior. You know what? It's fine. Oh, you know what? It's because of the DNA surgery. That's why. That's why. It's ingenious. It's the DNA surgery that's also preventing me from doing my summons the way I want to. There's Field Commander Roz. There's Silent Swordsman. Which means we'll do that this next time around, I think. Good question. I don't think it actually says effect monster. I think it specifically just says warrior, but again, it's the DNA surgery that's on the field. It's the DNA surgery. Show card list. Yeah, 3 warrior monsters with different names. That's it. Just 3 warrior monsters with different names. But it does say warrior. So when DNA surgery is on the field and that changes everybody's type, then that changes things. That changes the arithmetic. What do we got? Okay, we just gotta wait for the other guy to show up here. He's burning himself. Quantum Cat. Oh, and this guy is a machine. What? That's crazy. All right. I mean, there's one, but how come? Oh, because he's not a warrior. That does. That, man, that shoots a lot of things in the foot. Special summon, huh? I'll let it go, but yeah. Actually, DNA surgery. Bigger problem than I thought it was. I should have tried harder to negate it. Shadow Delver. What else we got here? I don't know if I've got the time that I want to invest in that. Let's pull back for a second. Let's go to the card shop. Chaz is a 244. There's Jesse. Bastion. What does Bastion have? He's got Dino Wrestlers. The Dino Wrestlers are in here too. All right, we're gonna grab the rest of Chaz, and then we're gonna try grinding out. No, let's try. We can. I feel like I've got one more story mission left in us. I feel like I've got one more story mission left in me. Creeping Darkness, though. Yamada no Kami. Schmorg, the Bird of Divinity. Schmorg! Alright, single player, campaign, GX. Chumley entered the Industrial Illusions card design contest and won, but since he hadn't passed his exam yet, Dr. Crowley only agreed to give him a recommendation if he passed his exam. Chumley hasn't passed his exams. Now what kind of school would we be if we sent Pegasus some flunky? If Chumley can't beat me in a duel, then I'll let him go. A duel? But if he loses, he will be expelled immediately. Don't be nervous. This duel will simply affect the rest of your life. Okay. Well, what are you waiting for? An invitation? I got one right here. Let's duel. Thanks, Koala Man. Let's play with Chumley's deck. What do you got, kid? Ancient Gear? Oh no, we're fighting as Crowley. Get this one. He's got the Nimble Momoga. It's not going to help him any, but he's got it. Just reading what each one of these do, see if they do anything in the graveyard. Just seeing what there is in here. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give the Ancient Gear Fusions a real try. I don't have a lot of experience here. But we're giving it a real honest attempt. By the way, top of the morning, Lord Reed. How are you doing? He brought out a giant koala. I knew it. This one hurts me. Beast Soul Swap. Oh no. And he brought out another, and he's gonna attack again? Oh, that was an expert level play. Let's, come on, let's fish. We gotta fish here. Okay, Ancient Gear Town. Yep. Forget about it. It's Gear Town, Jake. He's gonna come back. What else do we get from this? That's it? We're learning here. The cogs are spinning. The cogs are spinning. But he is going to dunk on me with his giant koala, though. Sea koala? I don't believe there's such a thing. I think you're making up animals now, sir. Please don't. Ah! I've been banished to the Shadow Realm by koalas. Captain, please redeem my honor, sir. I can't be smited by koalas. I cannot be beat. We'll let Dr. Crowley borrow the power of Captain. A forces right off the bat. Get out there, slap that bad boy down. Boom. Yeah, apparently. He's been fooling everybody. I know those beast decks don't play around, especially with like the actual like real life meta support that they have, the beasts and beast warriors. There's all kinds of fusion enablers for them now. Oh man, you made me play something. I was trying to not activate that. Okay, I mean I appreciate that there's the ability to do it, but that's not what I wasn't paying attention to the game. It's fine. Hi, Dozo. Gets to the fusion sage right off the bat. I didn't pop my memory of an adversary specifically because I knew something big was going to come. And I need to be able to absorb the hit when it gets here. Okay, he's a big boy now. Let's activate Breaker, pop the back row. Dark Knight, he's going to bop whatever the heck this is sitting face down. It's some sea koalas. They're gentle sea mammals. They pose no threat. Not to a magical knight and his friends. A merry band called the A-Forces. We're gonna do the. I wasn't gonna do the whole A theme. I promise. I don't have the money to fight off the intellectual property rights lawyers. What do you got, Breaker? What is this? Are you nothing again? It's nothing again. More sea koalas. Let's heart of the card something good from the top deck. That would be nice. Heart of the cards. Yeah, that works. It's Captain, baby. No, no reason to get complicated right now. So, Captain attack, and then Dark Blade attack, and then Breaker attack. We're doing very well. This isn't awful. Dr. Crowley is nothing to Captain. He can't handle the power. The Ayers Rock. Is he going to segue that into a big monster? He is going to segue that into a big monster. Koala. Your opponent, yeah, he sure has. But I remember there was a time when Captain and Koala got along. So Captain's willing to take the hit if Koala will think about what good friends they used to be. See you later. You're dead. Just like that. What do you mean? This duel was not to win or lose, but to prove your ability. Huh? For the talent you displayed today, how could I ever fail you? I will recommend you for the position at Industrial Illusions. I'm not kicked out. You're graduating. Farewell and congratulations, Chumley. Neat. And so Chumley got a real job, and he stopped being everyone else's friend. Because they didn't pay their tabs. Ooh. Very nice. So we've covered a lot of content. Can I do more? I feel like we could do more, maybe. Handle it. What is it, sir? How can I answer your questions? Why thanks? Any tradition that dictates you get to pick whoever you want as your opponent. So who will it be, Zane? Who will I duel? The only one worthy. It's time to give Jaden his rematch. It was soon time for the graduation match. Jaden looks serious. That's gotta be a first. I wonder if he's nervous. He ought to be. Alright, Zane, I guess may the best duelist win. Enough small talk, let's do this. There's very little small talk in the lead up to that fight. Very little small talk. Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution is the newest version of the game, to the best of my knowledge. It is about 3 years old, so we're coming up on probably a refresh here soon. You know, another, because this is like the third or fourth Legacy of the Duelist, I think, where it combines all of the story narratives and the general game into an electronic format that's easily digestible for children to get them hooked into the children's physical card game. But yeah, I think Link Evolution is probably a great place to start, and it's very cheap right now too. So if you're interested in Yu-Gi-Oh and you want to get into it, but you don't want to break the bank and don't want to buy a million cards, Link Evolution is probably right up your alley and incorporates all of the modern mechanics from the franchise. This is a story duel Metamorphofortress. I see that, you clever SOB. I want to go second. I don't trust you. Yeah, my pleasure. Look at this. What is going on here? What have we done to deserve this kind of hand? During your first standby phase, add one cyber... No. During your first standby phase, card activation, show one fusion monster from your extra deck. Yes. Do this one as fast as you possibly can. You need to future fusion ASAP. What do you do with him? You don't do anything. He chills because he's continuous. If you notice the Mobius symbol there, so he's not going anywhere. Set the Clayman. No one can hurt the Clayman. And then we swap it out. We're going to wait for next turn. We're going to reveal a guy, and we're going to start grabbing stuff. We've got Clayman, Fire, and Edgelord to work with. Please stop. Stop attacking me. Okay, yeah. That's better than waiting 5 turns for regular polymerization. So what do we want first then? Let's see. While face up on the field, this card is also win worth water. Is fusion summon, shuffle all banished cards into the deck. This card gains 300 for each card your opponent that shares an attribute with it. So he could be really strong depending on how many monsters your opponent has on the field. I kind of hate the fusion, the elemental hero fusion monsters. Any suggestions on which one to go with first? Wide Chest Man. Once you're discard a card, target face up original attack, and you just switch. You send one other control to the graveyard, target one monster you control. This face up on the field. This monster cannot be destroyed by battle. That one's better. This card attacks directly in defense position. If it does, apply attack. So he's got piercing. There's nothing great about him except for his fantabulous defense. And then he burns people for what we destroy them as. So we're going to go with this guy. I know he's not going to do any of the banish stuff right now. Try to take him out of the deck instead of out of the hand. Set another one of them. And then I guess he just waited out? We'll find out here in a second. The Fusion Man is on his way. End your phase, please. Oh, they're all getting squished together. There we go. It's Urian from Street Fighter. So tribute 1 each of Wind, Water, Fire, Earth monsters to activate this card. Destroy all cards here on your opponent's side of the field. Okay. That's fair. Cyberese Dragon Core. Yeah, he said something about that he can be all of the elements at once. I don't think we can do much this particular turn. We're just gonna back out a little bit, wait, and then try again. Probably get one of these edgy boys over here. Add 1 light machine monster from your deck to your hand was selected. Okay. So he's going to grab a Cyber Dragon, please. Maybe. Uh-huh. You see what I mean? He's really, now the computer's taking its time. I can't do anything. Yeah, he's just sitting there. Come on, dude. He agonized over that. He wasn't sure what to do. I, on the other hand, have no such preclusions. There's Rampart Blaster. Yep, I know. If we're going to catch a trap, we were going to do it right now. But we didn't, so I'm fairly confident in what's happening here. Okay, so, you know, difficulty successfully navigated, I think. Yep, shuffle it up, sir. Come on. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. He's got his way. But where's the head wrap? Target one fusion monster on the field. Return that target to the extra deck then if all the fusion materials that were summoned are in the graveyard. Nah, I don't want to do that, though. I think I'd rather just, like, bop for a whole bunch of... Boom. I mean, this wasn't too bad. I already hear the victory music in my head. I'm playing it. I'm already playing the victory music in my head. Yo. 4,000, huh? That's rough. Give me all the resources first. I mean, we already know how this is going to work out then. I've got it. Hang tight. Because he's going to attack because he does piercing damage. And then I'm going to use the shield on him. Yeah. So wait. So no then. Let him pop that. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. This is... the effects gotta go off here eventually. Sorry, that took a second. And you, Jaden, that's why I'm passing the torch. Once I leave here, you'll be the top student at this school. Despite your grades or your rank, you'll be the best. So make me proud. Hey, we did it. We did it. We didn't even have to use Captain. Can you believe that? A new breed of hero? Let's do it. As soon as the summer was over, it was the start of Jason's second year at the Duel Academy, with one big change. Chancellor Shepard was called away for unknown reasons, so Dr. Crowley served as the acting chancellor. Aster Phoenix, not only is this superstar the top-ranked duelist in the entire world, but he's joined the freshman class of our very school. With a celebrity under my tutelage, I'll be famous. After all, everyone on Earth knows Aster Phoenix. Dr. Crowley didn't realize that Aster had already arrived on the island much earlier, so as Dr. Crowley was left waiting at the docks. This doesn't make any sense. He's a no-show. After Aster covertly took care of some business on the island, he returned to the big city to continue dueling professionally. Aster prepared for his duel with the hottest pro duelist on the circuit, Zane Truesdale. Before the duel, Aster met with his agent, oh my goodness, Sartorius Kumar. What's up? I wish I'd spend less time on your juvenile games and more time preparing for your duels. You're on the heels of the greatest challenge of your life. Why does he look like a horse? Please, I know you'll win. Yes, the cards do predict victory. However, Zane is merely the step towards your true destiny. Any chance you're going to tell me what my destiny might be? No, but you shall find it in due time. And until then, you must put your complete faith in me. Right? I was just like, is it me? Or like, do all the I mean, I know all the characters look like something, but like Chumley looked like a koala, and that definitely wasn't a thing. But like this guy looks like a unicorn or a horse or whatever. It was a sign of the times. The early 2000s, it was a different time. You could make a man look like a horse and no one questioned you about it. Right? After Aster defeated Zane, he announced his next opponent would be Jaden Yuki. Back at the Duel Academy, Jaden and Aster faced off. Alright, time to loosen your tie. Roll up your sleeves and get your game on. Please, I won't even break a sweat. You're going down, man. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's do this. Let's duel this. See? They missed an opportunity there. It's really because of the enormous screen. It's all of the white light from the lighting and from the screens. It really does help out the old retinas. And thank you, I appreciate that. I don't feel very cool playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but you know, with the power of my friends, maybe that'll change. That's the kind of corn that you get in a Yu-Gi-Oh stream, okay? That's the kind of grade A American corn we're talking about here. Reinforcements of the army, me please. I know, and I got it. I saw it in rear view. There's Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Destiny Hero me, sir. It is kind of like edgy Magic the Gathering, sort of. Those Magic guys, they got a different kind of edge. Once per turn, you can excavate the top card of the deck. If it's a normal spell, send it to the graveyard. Otherwise, place it on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Diamond Dude, do your diamond business. Keep it going. Nope. Once per turn, during your standby phase, you can target one Destiny Hero monster in your graveyard that was destroyed by battle since your last standby phase, and if you controlled this face-up card, When the target was destroyed, special summon that target. Okay. So what that means is next turn, if Diamond Dude gets capped, big arm guy over here, he'll come out for free, gratis. You and your pot of greed, you cheaters. You see all of these cards that they do not allow you to put in your deck. It's just running around rampant in all of these character decks. Destiny Hero Dasher, once per turn, you contribute another monster. This card gains 1,000 attack to the end of turn. Change it to defense position. He does the Goblin Attack Force thing? Really? I didn't know that. I should have used Diamond Dude's effect one more time, but it's okay. I needed someone with a little bit more scrimp. He's got the hero signal. He's summoning Batman. How do you summon Batman? Well, I'm glad you asked. What you do is you send approximately $1 trillion via the IRS to a third-party conglomeration, and that'll wake up any billionaire. It really is. It really is. King of games, king of cheaters, more like it. See, we don't live in the anime universe. The rule of law applies to us, and if you cheat, you're going to jail. That's not how we play Vegas Yu-Gi-Oh! You cheat in Vegas Yu-Gi-Oh!, they take your fingers. Their fingers go straight to the Shadow Realm. Same with your kneecaps. Okay, so because Diamond Dude did go to the crapper last one, in the word of Seto. Yep, in the words of Seto, screw the rules, I have money. He did say that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged. Elemental Hero, Phoenix Enforcer, Avian, Summon, cannot be special summoned other ways. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Yep, do it. Yeah. That's me. That's my theme right there. It combined those two universes right there. High stakes gambling, with real costs, and plus children's card games. That's my aesthetic, guys. I'm like the Kaiji of Yu-Gi-Oh! Elemental, you're 2600. If you control this face-up card when it was destroyed, special summon that target. Do I get something when he blows up? Is that right? Nope. You don't get anything? You sure don't. I misread that card. No, he just does the one thing if Diamond Dude dies. He can't be destroyed by battle. So, he was summoned this turn, so we're gonna take 500. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm glad you guys are digging it. I'm glad you guys are digging it. I'm not afraid of your 400 points of damage, sir. Oh, look at this. Look at this cheating card that Aster has in his deck. We're playing this right now. I know who's going in the trash. Yeah, come on. Terraforming. Let's do it. Okay, Clock Tower Prison. Place one clock counter. That sounds slow. Fusion Gate. When this card is on the field, the turn player can fusion summon one fusion monster from the extra deck by banishing. Yep. It says hand or field, but that sounds way more useful than the other thing. When this card attack position Destiny Hero monster control target for an attack, target it, change it to a defense, equip it with this card. Doesn't help now that all of the Destiny heroes are dead. Riddle me this. All right. Fusion Gate. We just need to... It automatically targeted the... It switched my reticle over to the monster that had more attack power instead of the one that was face down. Yep, you BRB all you need to. I'm gonna be right here, killing monsters. What are you doing, sir? Please stop. No, don't fusion. No, no. It's Commander Wide Chest with the CGI. Ah, he Lego my ego. Uh-oh. Well, at least we got a Necroid Shaman. Let's try this again. Come on. Say your dialogue, Horseman. User deck? Captain me, please. Let's harness the power of Captain. I don't need fusion monsters to beat this guy. Only a chump uses fusion monsters. I didn't say that out loud, right? So we got Reinforcement, Injection Fairy Lily, Commander Roz, War Returning, BLS, and Raigeki. Okay. Gonna save the Raigeki for when he gets another fusion out. We are going to Rhoda. And we'll grab Silent Swordsman. And then we'll Roz, and then we'll grab a Dark Blade. Why are we grabbing Silent Swordsman and Dark Blade? Because BLS is in the hand and he needs both of them. So Pop and Roz, special summoning Silent Swordsman now. And then we can play this and then re-grab Field Commander Roz. Okay. No need to get super crazy yet. Yep. That's exactly. So even if he dies, it's okay. I'm glad that we had the chance to stop the nonsense from starting here. Look, he just ended his turn. He didn't even bother attacking. You fool. I think he just Dark Blade it. I think he just Dark Blade it. And you go kind of crazy. So we're attacking. They're both going to get a lick, okay? Then you go to main phase 2. We're not going to pop Excalibur's ability yet. We're going to sit on it for a turn, I think. I think we're going to sit on it for a turn. Okay. Okay. That's his second one, so it's illegal, but it's fine. I'm used to it. I'm used to this Colombian, gang style play here. What do we call those guys that work those gangs that work in the rainforests? The can't remember what they're called now. Yeah, the FARC. Mm-hmm. I knew that either you or Brian would have that in your brain somewhere. Okay, so now how do we get BLS out? Well, you get BLS out now that we have Excalibur and he's got Darkblade and Silent Swordsman kind of just kicking around inside of him. We send both the materials off. Okay, Excalibur is 4,000 attack right now. Now we can special Blackluster Soldier by getting rid of these two a-holes. You just slap him down. And then we got a Fairy Lily. Alright. Injection Fairy Lily. Attack. Yeah. Hit him with the with the booster shot, ma'am. I really wish all of that could help you, sir. But this has been a significant case of, like, the Fist of the North Star. You're already dead here. Kyoto Hirakuetsuken. Omae wa mo shinderu. Or Omae wa mo shindeiru. The reason I duel is to bring justice to the world by punishing people who think they're above the law. Yeah, that's me. No. What? Okay, Batman. I'm guessing you need an explanation. My father was a duelist too. He worked as a card designer for Mr. Maximilian Pegasus. My dad put his heart into every card he created. He was my hero. What happened? Some punk took him away. He broke into our house and now he's gone. That's awful. Did your dad design... That's right, my father created the Destiny Heroes. They were the last cards that he made, but he was wrong. Justice is a lie. They haven't found my dad, and whoever took him away is still out there. I bring back the... He's fighting people that have nothing to do with his father. He found, like, the biggest fanboy of his dad's archetype and was like, hey, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, it would be great if we could get them into, like, negative points, but in the brain, that's what happened. In the brain, they're in the Shadow Realm. That's how the canon is up here. I bring the justice. I'm bringing the justice to the card game. He's bringing justice to the card game. I bring lawbreakers to justice, and in honor of my father, I use the very cards he created to punish these evildoers, and someday I'm gonna find the scum that kidnapped my father and make him pay for what he did. I'll know him as soon as I see him because he'll have a rare card, the one he stole when he took my dad. It was the last card my father made. Whoever has it is going to regret the day he was born. Those are very serious threats, sir. I don't think that holds up in the court of law. I don't think you can make such serious accusations. I know there's a lot of confusion about what freedom of speech means. Okay, Aster. That is one American to another. Okay, Aster. I think you're wrong here. I think you need to study the Constitution a little bit more. I offer a class in the United States Constitution 101. Feel free to join. You can sign up through phoenixcollege.org. Schooling the Master. Cyrus and Jaden watch Cyrus's brother Zane mercilessly. I want out though. I want out. We're going to the card shop. Card shop me. Oh, here we go. Here's Jaden Yuki. We're blowing the whole stimmy. The whole stimmy's going on here. We got extra hero Dread Decimator. The whole stimmy, boy. Oh, we got the emergency provisions. Look at this. They don't make, like just how Grandma used to make emergency provisions. There's the Nano Breaker. Hero Ice Edge. This one looks like Gaga Gigo, but he's got a couple extra legs down the bottom. Masked Hero Acid, yes. I really like the Masked Heroes. If we can get to combine Captain deck with Masked Heroes, I'd be very, very happy. And it's absolutely a thing. If you don't think that Masked Heroes and like kind of like a rushdown deck are a thing, they're definitely a thing. Who is this dude? I've never even seen this one before. Drilladark? These are awesome. I think the Neospatians are coming out in this one too, which is great because I kind of like the big guy. I haven't seen him yet so far, but he's real big. You'll know when you see him. I forget what his name is. He's a space guy. He doesn't have like... He's all white. Misfortune. Select one face-up monster your opponent controls and inflict damage to your opponent equal to half their monster's original attack. Your monster cannot attack this turn. Not really worth it in my book. Hero Metal. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effects, shuffle this card into the owner's deck, then draw one card. Voltic. Malicious Edge. He's got the bat signals even in the copy. Look at that. Yeah, look. Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. He's in here. The Neospatian guy is in here somewhere. I can feel it. There's the Creator. Destiny Hero Dogma. Vision Hero Adoration. There's a lot of heroes. Mistbody. Mistbody's good. Defender. He's a 4-star with 2,700 defense. What in the heck? During this opponent's standby phase, your opponent draws one card. The card must be in face-up defense position to activate and to resolve this effect. Okay. We got one more draw. What we get? Destiny draw. Ring of Magnetism, Parallel World Fusion. Let's I've got a little bit of time left available for Yu-Gi-Oh today. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in a single. We're going to do the challenge material here. Back to Tay Gardner. Bring the captain out. She really did a number on me the other day. I would like to finish up the original OG challenges if we can. Another big boy hand. I didn't mean for it to quite come out like this, but it's okay. Memory of an Adversary first. That's our backup plan. We're going to set MST now before we play it on ourselves like morons. And then Dark Blade as an empty threat. Because he's absolutely an empty threat right now. He can do no. I don't think he's got the power. We need to stop her from popping off. Advanced Ritual Art. This card is used to ritual summon any one ritual monster. You must also send one normal monster from your deck or graveyard whose level equals... So it's too late. She's already doing it. F. Quiet you. And there's Senju the 1,000. Or Manju of the 10,000 hands. Yes. I mean, there's really no point in activating anything right now. At this point, we're waiting for the ritual monster to attack. Okay. I mean, we're gonna take some damage here no matter what. So we're Memory of an Adversary in the first one. Then we're gonna take 700 on the second one, and then this Manju's gonna get a direct attack. It's not the way I had planned this originally. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. There's Breaker. Breaker all by himself is a thing, I guess. At the bare minimum, we can stop Manju from attacking. Might have to stall out until we can get BLS out. So who is in the graveyard? We got Dark. So if I can look for a Light Boy, that'd be great. Oh, no. Rough stuff. Here's the one I probably should have waited for. Is he going to bot me now? Yes. No. You just sat a card? No, sir. Get that nonsense off my field. Okay. So you're 2600 once per turn. Target one face-up monster opponent controls. Change that target battle position. If this card attacks the defense position, inflict piercing. So easiest way around this is now to just put mage power. Yeah, there you go. Okay, crisis averted. She did brought out the Mack truck like right away and got us down to 1800. That was very scary. Very, very scary. It's it's United We Stand. Why am I putting on her? Because why not? It can't go on free. Pop. My deck is living up to its reputation of converting my friends into, or my enemies into friends. No more rituals. Stop doing rituals. Could use a back row removal. Come on, Breaker. Nope. Well, we got an A forces out of it, which doesn't really do a lot for us. And I'm very nervous about this back row here. Nothing. It did nothing. It just sat there. I'm expecting another ritual summon. Computer's very laggy again now, so he must be thinking very hard. Call of the Haunted, huh? Okay. I don't know why, how this worked out the way that it did. I have stolen this Sarifa, Queen of the Dragons. She's absolutely gigantic. I just hit this person for 4,800 damage. Get out of here. That was a challenge deck? You're nothing to me. Get out of here, Taya Gardner. Regular Yugi. You are nothing to me. That's it, right? Chain summoning. I want the first turn. I want to get ahead of Yugi. I don't remember exactly what this deck is gonna do. For some reason, I feel like it does something kind of dumb. This is not an optimum hand. You got Call. Call is going down. No. We have Mirror Force. Mirror Force is going down. And then we have a Captain, MST, and Mage Power. So Captain, he's got nothing to come out with him. So that's a little wasted. But because the back row is so full, we're going to Mage Power. Throw the thing on him, right? Captain keeps the heat. No, 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 no. When I meant to just set it, but it's fine. You know what? I'm okay. I accept this level of adversity. It's a challenge. It's a challenge match. Foolish barrel all you want, Yugi. Mizuki. I regret this. Right mirror. Captain's gone. He's dead. And he just made a copy. Jeez. No, let him do the attack first. Standby phase. We'll try this again. Activate Captain. Now, a true top deck at this moment, the true heart of the cards would be another Captain. It's Roz. It's close, but close isn't good enough, unfortunately. We're gonna need... I wish I had a better two-part Link fusion, is what I wish I had. Field Commander Roz, please kill this guy. And then, yeah, nobody cares. That's fine. Was a little bricky in the beginning of this, so I'm not going to feel too bad if we die. And I did make a misplay of the century by MSTing myself. All right, so we're going to call this one, but we're trying again immediately. The misplay was not representative of what we're capable of here. We need to stretch our exit. We need to stretch, you know, every fiber of our being. We gotta take Captain to a level that a Captain deck has never been taken to before. If we're gonna defeat Yugi Moto. Okay, this is not the kind of hand I was talking about. It's better, but it's not ideal. Mirror goes down. Command goes down. And then we wait. Yep, but for me, it was a Tuesday. We may not ever have another moment in popular media like that again, but that was great. I also enjoyed the M. Bison. Yes! Yes! That one's really good too. Your opponent declared an attack. Do you want to do something about it? Yeah, I kind of do. Getting a 1-over board advantage is still important. Okay. So Command Knight is the opposite of Captain. In that she always makes sure people die before she does. Captain's the opposite. He goes first. Drowning Mirror Force. And then he's going to hit me with the Mizuki. Just need a regular monster. Any of our regular monsters will do. There he is. It's Dark Blade again. Come on. Get back to work, sir. Put the Mage Power on him. He keeps the MF and thing on him. Yeah, Mizuki's he's a combo enabler. He needs to go. Because he can get banished from the graveyard, I think. Or banished. He gets banished from somewhere, and then he enables a whole bunch of nonsense. Like that. There it goes. I get the feeling that I don't have my body as a shield in the deck anymore. Alright. Marmitting Captain. Captain's cooking up a stew. I'll take it. I'll take it. Skull Servant while it's in the graveyard. Normal summoned. White Prince. He did all that. All monsters currently on the field lose attack and defense equal to their own level rank times 300. I know that the actual killing of monsters is kind of counterintuitive right here, but I need to get to a point where we run them out of resources. He's big. He's real big. Oof. Can we BLS it? Yes, we can, actually. Okay. So, here... Well, you can't now. Now we're dead. Misplace. It was a misplay, and I admit my part in it. But we could have won again. I refuse to be beaten. Third time's a charm. Some people say third time's a charm. This hand seems a little bit more reflective of what the deck should be performing at. So let's go. Captain? Yep. Bring out Flash Knight. We're waiting a moment. Because this Yugi deck seems like it wants us to kill things. So we need to kill things and pop back row in a very specific order, it feels like. Put down the Mirror Force, Craig. Let's pop that back row first. That's rough. So he had the torrential tribute, and the extra summon is what set him off, but it's okay. He's gonna do his thing, and then I think I'm gonna Mirror Force him. He's already gone through half the deck, though. Jeez. Mirror Force. Okay, now we're even. Please stop. Well... we could still bounce back, maybe. Let's do that first. I think that sets us up for maybe one more turn. Because now he's got to be able to get another Servant into the graveyard so he can cycle through the deck again. And he's only got 20 cards in the deck. There's Captain. There's a Torrential Tribute on just my Captain. Alright. You think he would have saved it for himself so he could have popped his own monster, but he didn't do that. There's Field Commander Roz. Okay. Roz, help me out here, sir. I'm having a hard time. Well, Roz's effect went off, so we're gonna grab Marmating Captain and we're gonna refresh somebody next turn. This hasn't been ace play, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay for the challenge match. I'd like to remind everybody, if this is the content that you like and you like me screaming about the cheating decks on the challenge, you son of a... oh, if this is the kind of content that you like seeing me me very upset about them being able to play Graceful Charity, and I can't play Graceful Charity. Maybe you'd like to join the family of our channel. Maybe hang out in our Discord with us. Maybe leave some comments on the YouTube. Maybe on Facebook if that's where you are. You know, follow us on Twitch. I don't ask that you spend any money, but if you'd like to spend your time with me, I'd appreciate that. That's the game I'm in. We're in the new Friends game. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, we're gonna do it again, but here's the deal, okay? Now red eyes. Yugi's a coward. He's gonna go first. Okay. So this is the red eyes deck. It's not the captain deck. Similar in theory, and that it's a lot of rush. We're doing a lot of rush. Okay, so you set one of those, and then you set one of these. Yeah, the way this works out, we're just making a sword, huh? It's okay. The Dragon Rider wasn't going to do anything else. Oh, it has to equip to him? That's unfortunate. But he just torrential attributed his own monster that I just equipped it to. Fine. I would like to activate my Return of the Red Eyes, though, sir. I will take 1,700 damage. Hurry up and get your turn over with. So, summon Dark Metal Dragon, Black Metal Dragon. I think we're just going to run him into him. Yep. Let's grab Gearfried. Okay. Main phase 2. Gearfried count come out. He's gonna chill. I'm willing to take 1,700. I'm unafraid. Unconcerned even. Okay. It's not an ideal back card. I've been anguishing over the Dragon Carnation for a while now, and it's not living up to its expectations. Red Eyes with Fang. Activate Gearfried. No, thank you. Let's just do this. Yeah, you... Come here. No. Because having monsters equipped onto Gearfried is going to be a big no-no on these guys. See, there's the right prints. So main phase 2, I'm going to put the other Red Eyes with Chain on the ground, okay? We're going to back out. He's going to try it again. That the right prince is going to come out, and he's going to cycle over to the Summon Skull Servant thing. 1-for-1 is activated? Yes. No. Now I'll activate. There he goes. Yep. Yes. Oh, no, I guess I thought I could get the other one. I lost again. That one was frankly confusing to me. We're getting our head in the game. We know what he's capable of. This is an exceptionally good hand. Red Eye's Insight. Incite me, brother. Send a card to the graveyard. Put the fusion in my hand. Okay, now we just gotta wait for next turn to come around. Because that's when all kinds of effects are gonna go off as soon as this guy dies. Activate our Red Eyes Return. From the deck to the hand. Grab our Gearfried here. He's Book of Life in it. I would prefer have to have waited to perform the fusion, but honestly, with what's going on here, because I'm afraid of the back row being some kind of trap, right? But I need to get him started so I can start negating things. Yeah, activate Red Eye / Dragon. Okay, now he's got an equip on him, so now I think he's okay. Once Red Eye / Dragon gets a warrior monster that was alive but now is dead equipped to him, that gives him ammunition to start like negating effects, I think, or equipping your opponent's monsters. I forget exactly what it is that he does. And if you destroy that card, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon as many monsters. Yeah, he just negates stuff. Uh-huh. There's a Red Eyes Fusion. Play it. I don't think we need 2 / Dragons, so... So, we're going to put the Meteor Dragon, the regular dragon. Regular Red Eyes going into the graveyard means we can use the Return of Red Eyes now, I think. And he's even bigger. And then this is his burn. You just burn him. And so I think you throw your next biggest Red Eyes in there and it burns them for half, and that's 12. Here's the B. Let's see. So let's see what we do here. It's too bad I can't stop any of that graveyard nonsense from happening right now. Yeah. Squaw! Imagine he's going to try to attack, right? Okay. Squaw! He big boy. This has to get activated. Absolutely have to have the chain. That has to happen. I think we wait now. I think this is the moment we've been waiting for. All of our patience and planning, will it pay off? What are you doing? Yes. No. Yep. There you go. So yes, he has no power himself now, but that's fine. And I'm going to bring back Meteor. He has to know he's screwed, right? Holy heck. Is the Eye of Timaeus. Let's go. On this. Transform slash dragon. Is he 12,000? Look at this. Look how strong this thing is. What is going on here? It's fine. There we go. There we go. I'm just trying to figure out how to, navigate certain threats here. We're doing it. Look how complicated this is. Red Eyes is back again. Red Eyes back. All right. I know. Now we're just playing with our food. Gearfried, please bop this man. We're doing a whole bunch of summons. We got so close. We got so close. Son of a gun. I feel it. We're right there. Let's so Red Eye's Insight first. Regular Red Eyes into the trash can. And we activate get slash dragon out. Slash dragon goes out. The Red Eyes with chain goes face down. I think that should give us the start that we need. Okay, we can do this. I have full confidence in the power of the Red Eyes. Charge of the Light Brigade is activated. Do I want to activate something? Yes, I do. Activate Return of the Red Eyes. Use the effect now. Yes. Straighten my back out. Yes, I know. You have a CGI. You're very important, Red Eyes. Red Eyes Spirit. Two Red Eyes monsters. I don't care about this Light Sworn dude. He can do whatever it is that he wants. You know what? I changed my mind.